Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here's your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
Okay, so a few updates before we jump into today's topic. Well, I'm happy to announce that I just got banned from LinkedIn. Well, it's funny because the last episode of the Now You Know podcast was about avoiding polemic topics. Do you remember? And unfortunately, in today's society, a polemic topic most of the time is disguised as a way for censorship of your thoughts or opinions, right? So basically, social media platforms continue to block other views, especially if it goes against the official narrative or agenda they have, I don't know. So the truth is, life nowadays is more like a they live movie.
Brother, life's a bitch. She's back in heat.
So, I take my honor badge as perhaps one of the few people in this world that got banned on LinkedIn. I mean, you hear people get banned all the time on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, but LinkedIn is kind of really special, I guess. So now you know. That being said, it's time to go beyond social media. Because actually it's funny because my current course that I'm teaching has exactly this title. And not only me, but anyone who dares to speak out on social media nowadays will get banned. And forget about the idea that you might think that you have a free speech or on those platforms, you know. So what is the solution? Let's forget about the case, but let's try to concentrate on the solution plan. Well, it's time to build a plan B in case, just like me, you get cut off from the social media platforms, right? So thinking along those lines, and part of this plan B includes exactly this podcast show, the Now You Know podcast, because at least on my view, a podcast still allows you to have a bit of control for the time being, I guess. Really not sure about the future. So this control is very important because it allows you to, share things or, whatever you say or whatever you think it's right, so you can share and via audio, via podcast is one of the way. But the truth is, a podcast is not the ideal media channel because it doesn't come with visuals such as pictures and videos. And most of my sharing is about pictures and videos. So I thought I need to create also another channel for me to interact with you and in a personal level, actually. Therefore, I'm creating a newsletter where I will try to share, just like I used to do it on LinkedIn, funny things, as well as food for thoughts. Yes, the one that just got me banned on the first place. So I even named this coming up newsletter as, are you ready? From the Horse Mouth. Yeah, it sounds fun, right? Again, I'll say it again. From the horse mouth. Right? So if you want to get those updates starting soon, please go to www.flavio.online. So again, www.flavio.online. I also gonna put it on the description, this website. And after you go there, just drop your email and we are ready to go. So that's my plan B going forward. And I thank you for your support on this project as well, okay? So now let's talk about today's episode, which I think is, the title is Not Bragging, But. And as you can see, actually, it's very related to the things we just talk about it now. So let me see here, get the Now You Know guidebook, page 46. And, the guidebook that you already bought 5 copies out of it, right? Okay, I guess joke's on me again, right? Anyway, so what do I mean about not bragging, but? Basically, I want you to think about not just telling stories about others or sharing things, without actually mention your successful career, maybe. So updating your listeners with your own achievements is a good thing to do it, but it's not about bragging that you got prize and you got it something. If it's an Oscar or Nobel Prize, maybe then you can brag about. But usually, I see a lot of people on social media, just bragging that they get, I don't know, a minor certificate and they post those things. But it's not in a way informing people. It's more like in a way to brag that they got that thing. So that's not what I'm advising you to do it here. So why you do this thing is that one of the benefits is making such announcements is because your listener will feel that they are not left out of your latest achievement and also the latest information about yourself. And that's exactly how I started the podcast today. I was giving a personal update on my side. So you might feel connect with me somehow and you're going to feel more close. And that's the way we build relationships in the long run. So the key here is to be, again, humble on those updates. And some social outlets, we already saw that, even have their own expression for how you do that thing, bragging in a wrong way. For example, Instagram has Insta bragging, which is basically a contemporary phenomenon where you find people tagging exotic locations and famous people and showing off a little bit a very expensive lifestyle. That's inappropriate in the eyes of many who cannot afford such luxury, right? So that's not the way you do that thing. The way is again, updating your listeners or your fans or whatever you call your followers in a personal level about what's happening with you. And you can use as an action, create some announcement posts about a recent achievement that you had or something that's coming up in the very near future. And, try to basically see how that works and work on your humbling text, right? That's the most important thing. So if you have some completion course coming up soon, so you can basically announce that. And that, again, is a part of building a relationship. Okay, so that's it for today. And don't forget it, www.flavio.online, and get, drop your email on the From the Horse Mouth newsletter, and we take it from there. Okay? So see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.